Hey guys, JT here. What's going to be a first look for me, or actually second look of the Traxxas 4 Tech 2.0. You guys know that when this came out, I went to the local hobby town, the one in Duluth, Georgia here, and they had one here, and I just did kind of a quick overview of it and showed a couple of things about it. But I did go ahead and pick one up. Now this one is used, but I did get a really good deal on it, so that's another reason why I went ahead and picked it up. You guys know that I also have one that I'm building kind of custom as well, so that'll be a little bit later on. But this is completely ready to run. It comes with the Bluetooth radio that also has TSM on it, so that's going to be really needed for this car. Now I'm not going to make this thing brushless and 60-70 miles per hour or anything. I'm actually going to leave it brushed, but as you guys see that the body does have a couple of little scrapes and stuff like that on it, which is fine. It's not bad, especially for what I got it for. And don't ask me what I got it for, because I'm not going to tell you. So anyway, this being used, it's still in a really good condition. It's not banged up and busted up or anything like that. It does have, like I said, some minor scratches and stuff on it. But I always like the detail of the body. Traxxas did a real good job on designing this body here. And then they also have the Mustang as well. I wish they would do a Camaro. What's up with Chevy? But anyway, they got the little Ford sticker and stuff there. And then looking also at the back of this, they did a real good job as far as the detail is concerned. See if we can get this to focus a little bit. There we go. Yeah, come on. We're going to get it. We're going to get it at some point. They did a good job on the decal, on the back decals of this. I mean, the way the lights and everything look, it kind of really resembles it. I'm going to see if I can trick a friend and take a picture up real close to see if he thinks it's a real car or not, and tell him, look what I got, see what he says. He's not into RC cars, but he may actually say, I know you didn't get it, but where you at? So, but anyway, I like the way they did this body. They put a lot of detail into the body and stuff. Taking this off real quick, you guys see there that the body does have two pieces to it, where you actually screw those in to get the back part onto it. And then it's a couple of pieces for those lights and stuff. But, excuse me, real detailed body and stuff. And then this chassis, of course, is a new design for Traxxas as well. You see that one with the battery tray, they kind of copied what they did somewhat for the slash LCG chassis. But you just flip this out and you actually can take this up. Now on the LCG, it actually comes out completely. But you can just flip this around and adjust it and put larger or smaller or thicker or thinner LiPo batteries in it, or even nickel metal batteries. So that is a good thing too with this. Of course, since this is the brush version, not the brushless version, it doesn't have a lot of the adjustability that the brushless version has, which is fine. I mean, for what I'm going to use this for and how I'm going to run it, you know, I don't need a lot of that. So this is 200 millimeters long, so you can fit the standard 200 millimeter bodies on here. And this is adjustable as well, front and rear. You can adjust these body mounts, front and rear. So you can put different bodies on here, which is a good thing. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad it didn't go and make some kind of weird scale where you can only use, you know, a Traxxas type body or something on it. So other little things you see, it has, you know, brake disc and stuff in there to kind of give it some scale realism. And then I think that looks pretty cool. I'm going to have to clean this up just a little bit. And it does come with the ever popular Traxxas Titan 12-turn 550 size motor and the newer XL5 speed controller. It'd be cool if they did the XL5 2.5 and they made a motor that could actually run 2 and 3S brush, but that is yet to be seen and what they'll do, if they'll ever do that. So this servo, of course, is going to be, squeeze that back up in there. It's their 2075, but it's going to be a smaller micro version of that. So that's going to be fine as well. Looking underneath the chassis, like I said, this is used, so it does have some scrapes and scratches on it, but I can get that out in no time. So the chassis is flat underneath. You see it does have 3 pieces to it, or actually 2 pieces that are connecting the front and the rear to the main chassis, which makes this kind of easy to work on as well. So, and it does have hexes on it, so it does make it easier to work on and stuff. So the bumper is foam in the front, and they did this somewhat of a foam bumper too on some of the rally cars, which I thought was cool. You guys know they have the Deegan Rally that came out. So this is kind of it's a new design for Traxxas. They didn't actually just copy something or take the slash LCG chassis and put this on there and then just say it's an on-road car. They did, you know, kind of go back to the books and design something new, which is good for it. So it does have dog bones, kind of. You see that in the rear. Like I said, this is dirty, a little dusty, so I'm gonna have to get this sprayed down and stuff some, but it may not be worth doing because I'm gonna get it dirty again. So it'll be fine for running brushed on it. If I go brushless, it'll be real mild, but I think this thing will be fine just as it is. I don't plan on doing a lot with this. I actually plan on making a trailer and having my Stampede 4x4 pull this around and stuff, and then of course take it off the trailer, etc. That's going to be a build that's going to be a 2018 thing, so I'll work on that throughout next year. But I wanted to show this to you guys. I'm going to get some videos up of this running. I've seen them run before on YouTube and stuff. I've never seen one really run in person, especially with the TSM and stuff on it. So this ought to be pretty interesting to see how this handles and how this handles compared to other on-road cars. You guys know I've had a lot of associated cars, the Apex, and the TC4 and 6 and stuff. And I've had a couple other just kind of off-brand on-road cars. So I'm kind of curious to see. Yes, my TV is playing. You guys see that I'm watching cartoons. I'm kind of curious to see how this handles compared to some of the other cars. So I'll give you guys my thoughts too as I'm driving it. And I do have a couple of plans for this. I'm not really going to say what I'm going to do with this, but you guys know I'm going to do some different types of bodies on here as well. And I'm going to try to do one thing. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm not going to say anything until I actually try it or see if it works. So you guys stay tuned for that. You guys can always join me on Facebook because a lot of things I put on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter before I put it actually out here on YouTube. So stay tuned for some running videos of this and hopefully what I'm thinking I can do for this as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.